What happens if you get teleported to a magical world, if you train and become very powerful and later you defeat Demon Lut? The story starts with Oot, who is a loser and he is in a high school. He studies and he doesn't have any friends nor does he have a girlfriend and he is a useless boy who likes to do normal work and later starts saying nonsense. I have a wish, I live in a new world. Wants to live a normal life and one day his umbrella gets broken in school and due to this he decides that when the rain stops then I will leave from here and even after waiting for a long time this rain does not stop and then there the student council comes to Sujuni and starts saying what has happened. After hearing this he starts saying get up, I don't have an umbrella. Hearing this Sujuni tries to give him an umbrella but he refuses to take it and hearing this, Sujuan says, the school will close soon. Hearing which Yuzat starts leaving without the umbrella and then there comes the wife President Kazuki who is very nice then Yuzat gives an umbrella to Kazuki because he had an extra umbrella which Suzu sees. He asks is he your friend, on hearing which Kazuki says, he is just my classmate and on the other hand Yuzat was very confused because he had never talked with Kazuki before, after which Yuzat thanks him for giving him this umbrella. After which Kazuki asks what will he call her and then Sujani also comes there and later Yuzat says you can call me Yuzat and later Suzu tries to flood Yuzat after which Kazu and Suzu he starts saying, let's go home together, all three of us. Hearing this, Yuzat gets very shocked and later he starts thinking whether I am going to go with these two, after which all three of them start going to their respective homes. Where Yutu starts calling Kazuki, you only talk with girls. Those who hear it say Kazuki, I am just answering those people who, after hearing Suzu, start making fun of Kazuki and seeing all this happening. Yutu start speaking Sujun, you guys are very different from what I thought, the one who hears it and speaks Sujani, why is this? I am a normal girl, who hears it and speaks Yuzat, you top in every subject, after which I start speaking Yuzat. You are a very good sport baby and very handsome. After which both of them start making fun of each other, seeing which Yuzat asks both of them if you two are dating each other and after hearing this they start saying cashew nuts. He realizes that this is all fake and we both hang out together because we both are in the student council and later Sujani starts asking Yuto, do you have any dreams in the future? After hearing which Sato says, I am just living in my mom's basement. I want to stay and later Sujani starts asking Kajuki, why do you ask the same question to everyone and later he starts asking Sujani, do you also have any dream? After hearing which Sujani starts saying no, I don't have anything. There is no need to do it today and whatever I think of, I finish it very quickly and sometimes I think that I don't bill at this place and after hearing this, Yusato also starts thinking like me. He thinks the same and suddenly the bell starts ringing there due to which all three of them stop and after hearing this, Sato gets very shocked and says what has happened and later asks everyone about Kaju, have you heard the bell? Hearing a sound, Yuzat does not speak and suddenly the bell starts ringing loudly but here Yuzat was not able to hear anything, after which Yuzat comes in front of both of them and then suddenly there a magic. A circle is formed and due to this Kazuki gets very scared and later starts saying, don't say this, we are going to the other level and hearing this Kazuki says what are you saying and then their Kazuki starts saying, will there be monsters and magic in the place where we are going to go and after hearing this, Yutu thinks, I did not know that Sujani likes all this, after which everyone disappears from there after some time. And after some time, all three of them find themselves in a wonderful place and whenever Utho wakes up, he sees some people standing in front of him, after which Utho asks Kajuki where are all three of us lying, who hears this and tells Kaju. I don't know and then Sujani gets excited and starts saying, we have really come to another world, hearing which Yuzat gets very shocked and then a king starts saying here, I know you guys are confused. After hearing this, Kaju starts saying angrily, what is all this? After hearing this, the king starts apologizing and says, my name is Lloyd and I am the king of Lingar Kingdom and after hearing this, Kaju gets very confused but Sejimi was very excited and then suddenly he starts saying king, you people have been summoned here as heroes, hearing which Sujani becomes very happy and then he starts saying king. About 2 years ago, Our demon lot had attacked the kingdom, and since then demon lot have been increasing their power somehow, and somehow we have stopped those fighters, and it seems unlikely that we will be able to win the fight next time, and that is why we people have summoned you guys to fight with Demon Los. And after hearing all this, Sujani gets very excited, which after hearing this, Kazu gets very angry and starts saying that you have brought us here. You have called for your own benefit and you did not ask for permission from us. Send us all back to our world. Hearing this, the king starts saying, forgive me, but this is not possible. We can call heroes with magic, but we cannot send it back. If after hearing it, he starts talking about cashew nuts, then what will happen to us? We also have a family in our other world, who after hearing it says, King, I can understand what you are saying, but nothing can be done after hearing it. The cashew insect gets even more angry, seeing which all the soldiers surround them. And seeing this, the insect gets up and starts saying, how can we not do this? Due to which the cashew insect calms down, and then King Sir is there. He bows down and starts saying, I promise I will keep searching. How can you all go back home, but please help us in the form of a hero? Then everyone bows down and starts requesting, and then Sujani starts speaking. Why are you people considering us as heroes? Hearing this, he starts saying, you can become a hero only by that. After hearing it, he starts saying, Sujni. That's why we were hearing the sound of the bell, hearing which Shado gets very shocked, after which he starts saying, Kajuki, but you have the sound of the bell. There was no voice, due to which Yuzet speaks, then I accidentally get summoned here, and his dream of becoming a hero gets shattered there, and then there will see brings a crystal ball, and seeing this, Suzun gets very excited. It happens, and the other side starts saying that Lassie has said that even if I am not a hero, I can still use magic. Then we are told that only from this ball we will know which one can use magic. And on the other side, Kazuki starts asking that Otto, are you okay here? Hearing this, Kazuki says yes, I am fine, and then Kazuki starts saying to that Otto, how can you calm down, aren't you getting angry? You have been called here without your permission. After hearing this, Sato says that whatever is done, after which Kazuki starts speaking, you are very calm, but look at Suzumi. She is looking very strange in here, but something else was going on in Suzumi's mind, that she will get this magic as a blessing, and after some time the process of the crystal ball ends, after which Lassie says you can now place your hand here, which Suzumi was happy to hear. He places his hand on the crystal ball and immediately a yellow drop starts coming out. Seeing which Olsai says, you can use thunder magic and you have a lot of mana, and after seeing his face, he starts falling asleep in cashew. He is very happy because Suzumi's dream was about to be fulfilled. Then next is Kazuki's. Whenever he puts his hand in it, white mucus starts coming out from there, which after seeing it tells Lassie that you have light magic, and it is very amazing. And here Suzumi was very excited, due to which Yuzat calls him a donkey. Hearing which Suzumi gets very angry, and then he becomes happy and starts saying, I like all these things in a boy, and seeing this, I am very happy. Starts saying, I thought you were a good girl, but you are crazy, and then from there he starts saying, magic with less weight is much more powerful, and I think you will also have the same magic. And when he places his hand, green color starts coming out from the crystal, seeing which Sujani starts saying, this color is very nice. Then he asks Ulsai what magic it has, and seeing this, Ulsai gets very scared, and he quickly catches her and takes her to the king's court. And seeing this, the king gets confused and starts asking, have you tested who says Lassie? After hearing this, Suzumi and Kazuki have very good magic, but they have a problem with Sato. Hearing this, the king Saz gets worried that he doesn't have magic and starts laughing loudly. But whenever King comes to know that the crystal has changed to green color, he gets very shocked. Then Ulsai says Udo's magic. It is very rare, after which the king starts saying that we will have to leave the Udo away as soon as possible, and then the Yuzat gets up and starts saying, is my match bad? Hearing this, there is a commotion there. The king says, send him to a faraway place as soon as possible, but where should I leave him? Everywhere is dangerous, and later the king asks him to hide in the town, and on the other side, a girl is shown who is in the company of the king. He was going nearby and here everyone starts preparing, but Yuzat starts saying, I am not able to understand anything. Then he asks the king, is this magic dangerous? Does anyone like me have magic? Hearing this, king says, yes, one has it, but she is very dangerous. And then that girl enters the room, and seeing her, everyone immediately becomes 64, and king was talking about this girl. He starts asking the king whether all the heroes have come here and everyone's magic has been checked, and seeing this the king starts saying out of fear that today was your leave, but why did you come here where that girl was there to take leave? Then he comes to Lassie and starts saying, what a hero he is, and seeing this, Kurta gets very scared, and then king starts saying that he has been called here by mistake with the heroes. After which king to start saying, I will prepare the room for you, and later he notices the girl king where he was drenched in sweat. Then he goes and asks Yutu's name and tells his own name Rose, and I am the rescue captain. And seeing this, Yuzat starts talking. Seeing this, it does not seem that he is the leader of the rescue team, but I feel that he can kill anyone at any time. And then he says to him, all the heroes are in the adjacent room. Pahai, I will take you there. And after hearing this, Rose agrees to go there. Seeing which the king calms down a bit and tells Yuzat to go and take rest. But then there Yuzat starts saying, but what is the meaning of magic, and what is the meaning of green light? And after hearing all these things every day, the king stops there, and after hearing this he starts saying, everyone be ready. And then Ross comes to Yuzat and starts saying, what have you done? Green says, and after hearing this he says yes. Then Ross tells king, I am taking him with me, and then king orders Lassie to take him out quickly. Hearing this, Lassie puts him in a bubble and leaves from here. He starts taking her outside, and after seeing all this, Rose becomes very excited and he starts going after her quickly, and here Ross runs very fast and finally comes to her, and Rose gives Bubble a hug. He punches him and it explodes right there, and due to this Sato starts falling down, but Ross saves him just in time. And then Peking comes out there to see all this, but Ross is here. But like a flash, he gets down and starts saying, I am taking him away from here, he will become a very good hero. After which Ross starts leaving from here, seeing which king starts saying, please don't take him away, I know it. You want to kill more healers, but Oot has come here by mistake. And on the other side, Rose ignores that thing and starts leaving from here, and later Ulci tells all this to both of them, who hears Suzumi and asks, is he in danger? Who says, Lassie, after hearing this. No, he is not in danger. Who says, Kaju, when he hears it. Tell me everything. Then Ulci says, Oot has gone to a rescue team, and later Ulci says, Yuzat has won. Healing magic is very rare in this world, and Rose is one of them. And on the other side, Ross starts taking the camels to a place, and a wolf girl was watching all this. Then Lucy says to Rose, whatever talent he has, he will teach it to the camels. And after hearing all this, Suzumi starts saying that all this is normal, and later Lassie says that the camel will have to work very hard because the training of Roses is very difficult. And hence later, the scene of Ross's house is shown where he tells us that you have healing magic and you are going to stay here from today onwards. And later Ro calls all the people, and whenever Utz meets them he comes to know because those people look very dangerous. After which Ro tells everyone to take care of the camel, and those people were looking like complete serial killers, seeing which he runs back in fear. And then everyone, they start speaking their respective names, and after seeing all this, Rose kicks everyone aside because Yuzat was crying here, but suddenly a person there starts saying, we were just introducing. And later, Rose starts saying, all these people are our team members, but none of them is a healer, and we have only 2 healers, but they have gone to their respective work. After which Rose says, I will teach you from now on. Hearing what I am going to do, Yuzat gets very scared, and because of this fear, he was not able to even move. On hearing this, Yuzat asks, can the teacher be changed? But every day he ignores Yuzat and starts going away. He says that your training is going to start from tomorrow. Hearing which everyone looks at him and starts laughing, and every day they start thinking that he is a healer from another world. Let's see what will happen in the end. And everyone here, people were still laughing. That night he starts sleeping at the time of sleeping. After all, what is going to happen to me? Nothing will happen if I worry. Let me go to sleep. And this is where part 1 ends. If you want to watch, then subscribe the channel and write your comment in the comment box. See you in the next video.